Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B-Fog. Thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning. Where I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today. Let's do what we do. Radism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. This is a message and story for life. I give life lessons. You tuning into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life, movement to that spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinker, know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this thing? Let's get there together. Let me do what I do for you. I asked the question, do you know you? And I'm done, you will. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not, foolish, disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Where we at with this? What we doing today? Alright. I got a perspective, a concept. Let me see what you like about this. Right thinkers, let's talk about all good teachers make good leaders and vice versa. I'm going to say all good teachers don't make good leaders. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't make no sense. So let's start going through it. Like, get that knot out of here. No, good teachers make good leaders, and good leaders make good teachers. Simple. Let's talk about that. That's my concept, and I'm going to try to make a lesson out of that philosophy. God is the only real, true master teacher, creator, and distributor of what? Blessings. To who? All those who earn them. You are the controller of your blessings or your karma, aka you reap what you sow. So if you're going to do what's right and you'll get what's due to you according to your actions, or you're going to do things that you might want to do however, and you got to reap the benefits of that. And sometimes it's not good. There's a phrase we got back in the day. It's self-defeating when you get caught cheating. Why? Because you might not want to pay them dues. The only way you can avoid that problem is what? Don't cheat. Simple. Yourself. Okay, it's always self-defeating when you get caught cheating. And the last person you should cheat is yourself. And once you learn to lie, steal, and cheat, you become a disservice to yourself. Okay, understand that. And as a sage or master teacher, educator, my teaching skills is what I put on display when daily, every day. My goal is to get somebody to the next level. My goal to inspire, motivate, and get somebody doing better for themselves every day. Teaching, personally for me, is the most rewarding. What's rewarding about it? When your students prosper from the lessons that you give them. That's priceless. I don't want money for that. I get such a good feeling seeing people prosper from my tutelage. Simple. And as they go through life, these are lessons I've been given all life. So I ain't got no problem doing that. Moving on. And I have a platform, so I'm here to doing my thing. Okay, all you got to do is tune in. I appreciate you too. Let's go. But the teachers that I was coming up, set the tone for me. Why? They showed me and gave me life lessons that pushed me and helped me to be my best self. Had me thinking good about myself, had me feeling good about myself. Why? Inspired, because they inspired and motivate me. Simple. I still remember my 5th grade teacher. I just talked to one of my boys from back in the day. We talking about our 4th and 5th grade teachers back in the units at Madison Avenue School when we was kids in the 60s. So that's life. Again, what it is. But I had teachers, and he remember his teacher. I remember mine. Okay, Mr. Ponder. Never forget that guy. Why? He impressed me so much that the lesson that he gave me, I'm still using today from 5th grade. He's a police. I never get. He's a black police officer. Matter of fact, he went to police as a detective. Ooh, yeah, he was mad. All right, he's a good dude. Again, one of my inspirations. Let's go. A good leader. There you go. Are pretty much teachers, but they're also good teachers. Why? Because they know what they're doing and what they're talking about. And they do it with action. You got a whole bunch of orators. An orator is a person who can put words together and make it sound good. That's a good talent, good trait. But if you ain't backing it up with action, all fluff and no go. We have had some great orators or leaders of what? Of men. Mine was Dr. Ben and John Henry Clark, and who led and taught men. I wasn't a man, I was a young man coming up, but they taught me. And I'm sure I ain't the only one. Oh no, I'm sure of that. So that's the whole goal. If you can reach and touch, inspire, motivate people as a teacher, that's your job. I ain't trying to lead. No. They take leaders out. No, I want to be a teacher. Let me teach. That's what I do for you. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with the lessons, but I just want to teach. All right? When I'm leading, and that ain't my strong suit. All right? Oh, okay, no. Okay, yeah. But when I'm leading, I'm only doing, or I'm showing, I guess, that I'm a hands-on teacher. I show by example. I lead by example. When I was a truck loader, man, I'm going to show you how to do your job. I'm going to do that job better than you. I'm going to do it. Why? I mastered that, so I can teach what I know. Why? I mastered it. I do it. Ain't nothing worse than going to somewhere or having a job where the boss don't know the job that you're supposed to do. That's what pisses me off. And one thing I like about UPS, and that's how I flourish, why? They hire from within. If you was good, they could put you on board. So I earned my way through under the top and the driving. So nothing again. And like, if there's an objective, I'm going for it. Simple as that. All right. Like the Mason. I ain't just want 3 degrees. I want all of them. I got them. Moving on. Again, if I'm going to get them all. If they got it, I want it all. When I come to stick you up, I want all your money. Metaphorically. Moving on, just saying. I'm not give me that. But give me that. All right, where we at? If that's what you're doing. But when you lead, and you lead by example, and you teach them to do what you've shown them to do. All good leaders can teach. Okay? What they what? And they do it with what? Actions, not so much with their words. That's the way I like to do it. What? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I told you. And I'm going to tell you what I showed you. Again, until you get it. So I'm trying to get you to understand it. That's what teaching is all about. I don't want you to, no, I need you to be clear, understand it so you can use what I'm giving you, information that's useful for you. A good leader keeps what? An assistant. That means somebody who's been close to you, who's sharp, who's paying attention, so that in the event they can give the same message you get it. I got it right thinker, who I would trust right thinking too. So that's what I'm saying. So we all have somebody who, that right hand, that person that, invested there. I got one. And watch this. Around, they keep somebody to assist around, to do what they might not be able to do at a particular time. They got something else to do. So the lesson still gonna get taught. If I don't get up, lesson ain't gonna get taught. If I'm not here, right, they gonna get taught. I'm just saying, if that sun don't come up in a few minutes, we won't have life. That's the concept. All right, here you go. But when I'm leading, I'm doing what I'm good at. I'm not leading stuff I don't know nothing about. Oh, no, hell no. I went to UPS. I worked in outbound. We loaded trucks. I didn't give a damn about the unload. I didn't give a damn about none of it. Why? I load trucks. That's what I do. Now, we all put this together. You unload, I load. There you go. But I'm not going to try to unload. No, that ain't what I do. So I stick to what I do. Again, only going to do what I know. And when I'm teaching, I'm only going to teach perfect what I know. Simple as that. It's easy to give you my experiences. I ain't got to make up nothing. Makes it easy for me. And you got, well, what I tell them? No, I ain't got time for that nonsense. If you're good, and if you're a good teacher, excuse me, or a good leader, that makes you a unique individual. Like, wow. I'm just saying, I practice to keep, again, everything is balanced with me. I want to be a good teacher. I want to be a good leader. I want to be good at whatever it is I'm doing. You'll see. And that's what it's all about. The greats, we call them the goats, okay, of teaching and leading are what? They was equally as good at both. That's what made them greatest of all time in what they was doing, be it teaching or leading. Muhammad Ali, either he was fighting or he was leading activism, doing the best for his people, trying to get us to the next level, teaching us how to be. He didn't forsake us and become rich and famous up on the mountain. No, he stayed close by his people. I love that. And only real people do that. Most of us get that money. Pew! Moving on. I teach and I lead simultaneously. And they go hand in hand again. And I only, again, lead by example, and I only teach what I know, and I'm pretty good at both. Why? It comes natural. It's easy. I've been practicing for a long time. This ain't new to me. I am, first of all, I started out as a good student. Ha ha ha. Where? In life. Learning life lessons. In order for you to be anything, you got to learn. I didn't come here with this knowledge. I had to acquire it. Now I got so much of it because I spent time doing that. I can give it away. That's what I do for you. It's useful. Why? I use it. That's why. Okay? And where we at down here? Okay, I teach these simultaneously. That's because I do what I do for you. But I was a student to all good teachers. I had excellent teachers. I admit. Listen, I learned from the best. Again, giving all the credit. If I went down the list, I might forget somebody. Rather than doing that, I just let them all know that I learned from the best. When I see them, I let them know that's my teacher. That's my teacher. That's my teacher too. That's my teacher too. Yeah, I learned from them all. Simple. If you're a student, you find teachers to learn from. Hope I got a few. I'm trying to teach. I just need students. All right, let's go. Teacher ain't teaching or leader ain't leading. If he ain't got followers and students. Pretty much the same thing. I put my leadership skills, teaching skills on display when daily. I'm here every day. And I've been for the last 5 years. And Lord willing, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. This is what I do for you. Right thinking philosophy is a way of life that I try to show and institute. Why? If I'm showing it to you, teaching it to you, you should be able to grasp it and understand it for yourself. That's why. If you think you're a good leader or teacher, okay, well, how do you know you're not? Start teaching, start leading, and see who's following, and see who's you teaching, who's learning. Simple, okay? Where we at? I thought I was a good leader when, okay, yeah, I can say, why? If you speak in the past tense, you know either you was or you wasn't. I was a good leader when I led my drug organization back about 40 years ago. That guy right there, we were the family drug dealers. We got locked up together. I ain't proud of that, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Oh, I was moving on. When they were doing bad stuff, watch this. When I sold drugs, I taught young people, all minors, we know kids. I wasn't but 20 years old. I wasn't even grown to drink yet. Okay. But I told them all how to sell weed. I was a nickel bag selling to somebody. Okay. And I had a group of guys, little young kids, selling weed all over my neighborhood. And everybody had their own little business. I took individuals. This is yours, that's yours. And they all ran their own business. I taught them how to exercise their right and do what they do. My favorite thing back the day was on the street. You know what that meant? Yeah, we cool. We good. So you just not. Okay? The art of how to communicate without making a bunch of gestures. Just a simple nod. They ride by, look at you, I make eye contact. They not, you not. Okay, they go park. I take care of business. We never get back it out of that word. But I'm saying we had organized. We did it. We did it pretty good, I thought. But if he wanted to work for me, so I had to give you the training. Okay? Why? I can't afford to have you mess up what I got going. The thing going. So I get training. Yeah, it was bugging out. I took you, showed you, and let everybody, get engaged with you. And you worked for me as long as you want. Paid your bill. You got 10 bags. You bought me $40. 10 went to you. You can run that till up as high as many as you want. Didn't make a difference to me. But you only got fired when what? You didn't give me my $40. Old school business. That's what this I'm saying. Organized. This is how it was. It was random clockwork. And I will walk and talk you through what the operation, the art of selling nickel bags of weed on the street, on the corner. That's where I come from. So I knew that. Again, something that I was, again, it don't change. It is what it is. Even when it was bad. And I have been good while at it. Why? Because none of my workers ever got knocked up or robbed. But the reputation that they was working for me stopped the stick up man one time. Guy said, man, dude about to rob me. I told him, well, this is smart money. He said, man, that's family. All right, people, you good. That's reputation. That's respect. And I led a lot of young people the wrong way. But at the time, we thought it was cool. And nobody had to pay the consequences other than myself. When I went down, the whole organization, nobody went with me. Unlike your boy, I ain't taking nobody with me. Why? I don't know damn co-defenders. All of us doing time. Okay, so I took the hit. And it was a life lesson that I learned. Oh, it changed my life. Simple. All right, wrapping it up. Trying to get a little touchy here. Let me wrap this thing up. I hope I'm a good teacher with my right thinking philosophy. Only time will tell. And you can let me know what you think, feel about me. A lot of y'all do. A lot of you ain't impressed. I ain't got a problem with that either. At one time, I might have had some issue with that. Nope. I get it now. That's why I'm the sage. Back in my hustle life, I spent a lot of time, preparing everything. Man, this is why I'm a night hawk. Why? I spent my night getting ready for the day. By the time y'all wake up, I done did what I need to do, got what I need done. Now I'm just waiting for you. Okay, that's my lifestyle. Back then, guess what? I'm doing it right now. The sun ain't even up. I can't even go work out. The gym not open till 6 o'clock. It's 5:20. Saying that's what I do for you. And this is all good. Okay, this ain't illegal. They can't lock me up for this. I can teach. I can talk. I can give information. And I'm free. Moving on. Now I'm teaching. And I'm just trying to teach and lead my people, a.k.a. right thinkers who want it to God for themselves. I'm not a preacher. I ain't here to preach. I teach you how to get to God. Know thyself. That's God. I use my books. I tell you all the time. And my own life experiences. Ding, ding, ding. That's what makes it rightism. Why? Because it's my life experience. It ain't fun. I get lessons from the book I'm reading, but I got my own stuff. I got what I can bring to you on a day-to-day basis. And that's what I do. Watch this. Now, my experience, life experience. So I teach life lessons, aka rightism. That's what I call them, rightism. My right thinking philosophy is to teach the followers of right thinkers to know who they are, aka God. Remember, know thyself is the goal for all right thinkers. I'm trying to get you there. I hope that my man Malcolm will tell you any means necessary, but that's my goal, is to get you to know you, and you know God for yourself. Wrapping it up. Now, I may not be the best teacher, okay, I ain't looking for no awards or nonsense, or even the best leader, but I am the best when it comes to giving effort. Why? I don't shortchange you. I don't BS you. I give it to you straight, and I keep it real. I put the work in to put what I need to do for you to get the message across. That's why I do what I do for you, and I give my best effort in whatever I do. I want you to do the same. That's right thinking philosophy. That's the lesson. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100, me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers passed away. You know I'd be back.